Morning. This is Minister Peaceful Poet. I haven't been writing a lot of poems recently, and I do apologize. I used to write like 1 or 2 poems a day, and somehow I lost the inspiration, I guess, because, I don't know, all the stuff going on. But I decided I needed to make this video this morning. This isn't said enough. The name of this poem is, Why Did Putin Attack Ukraine? So, a lot of you are probably too young to remember when Russia was the USSR. And back then it was an atheist country, and they hated all religion. And they persecuted Christians. And back then I was in the Navy, and I used to support a group that aided churches that were being persecuted in Russia. But something very strange happened. The USSR fell, and all the nations that were attached to it all broke apart, and then you just had Russia all by itself. And Russia strangely became a very religious country. They're extremely Christian. Extremely Christian. And in Ukraine, in the Donbass, you have Russian-speaking Christians. Okay? Now, the church in Russia has been bugging Putin for the longest time. Ukraine is bombing the Donbass in Ukraine. And they're not supposed to do that because the Minsk agreement, that was supposed to stop. But they never stopped. They just continued to bomb the Donbass. And in the Donbass, you have Christians. And so the church in Russia, all this time has been bugging Putin, you've got to stop this, you've got to stop this. And finally, and some say he has cancer, so maybe he decided, well, I'm not going to live long, so I need to make it right with God, so I need to fix this. I don't know. It's just an idea. But the church has been bugging Putin to go in there and stop this. And that's why he went in and attacked Ukraine. Okay? I've heard estimates of about, 30,000 people have died in the Donbass. And it's really sad that mainstream media doesn't even cover this. We're supposed to feel sorry for the Ukrainians, but we don't care nothing about the Christians in the Donbass. Most people don't even know they exist. No one knows that this is even going on. And it's pretty friggin' sad. And TikTok, if you censor this, you're just as much as the problem as the rest of mainstream media. Okay? Telling you up front. But that's the truth. And that's the reason. I've been told that this year alone that 8,000 people have died in the Donbass from being bombed by the Ukrainians. And I do feel sorry for the Ukrainians, because the Ukrainians are suffering a lot. Because if they don't support the Ukrainian military, they get killed. They get jailed. They tie them up to poles. They strip them naked. They throw rocks at them. So they have to support the Ukrainian military. And the Ukrainian military is mostly Nazi. Yeah. So when Putin was saying he has to get rid of the Nazis in Ukraine, he wasn't kidding. Okay? So, but everybody tells you that Putin is evil. And you know, Trump is homophobe and racist, etc., etc. Let me ask you something. Whenever mainstream media tells you that somebody is racist or homophobe or evil, ask them for an example. Okay? That's my advice. Love and peace. Bye.